Hello, everyone, and welcome to the new episode of the Master Adventure. If you're new in our channel, my name is Wanda.
I'm Glenn.
My husband Glenn, and we are the Master. And today is an second part of the previous video we have.
Coming to America.
Yeah, coming to America. That's true. And this is the day the days before, and then the day I came here. I resigned in my job in Puerto Rico, and I have an farewell party with my colleagues, and then I have another party in the La Casita Amarilla in Isla Verde with my friends. And finally, I'm have everything ready. Well, we have a situation with the weather, and for that reason, I have to came here on November 8th. But with the weather, the dogs can travel this date, and they move our trip for the November 9th. Not, and everything was good, perfect. Everything was so smooth. When I came in the airport, I have to leave the dogs in the cargo area, and then I have to go to the terminal. Not, but when I went to the cargo area, the girl in this area said the dogs can travel. And thanks God I be early in the airport. But I say, why? Saying they are mixed breed, and I say, yeah, I'm not. They are mixed breed, but they have a predominant breed. And she said, what is the predominant breed of the dogs? Say this, they are Jack Russell Terrier. And she said, but the paper don't say this. And we need a vet certify they have this predominant breed for can travel. And I said, oh my God, I can't believe it. I have to go and say, well, if you have enough time, you can go back to the vet certify this, and you come back. If we have time, they can travel today. If not, they can travel today.
Political red tape bullshit.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I am in this moment be in stress, not, and I go back to the the vet certified they are an misbreeding with the predominant breed Jack Russell Terrier, and I have to go back to the cargo area in the airport and left my dogs there. But when that's happened, not was almost the time I have to go to the terminal for and check my suitcase, not because I have to check my suitcase, and I have to leave my dogs with my mom and go with my sister, because my sister was to drop off me in the terminal, and run to the airline, check my luggage, and then going to the checkpoint. And almost when was it was boarding in the plane, I get there and at the gate, and I don't have opportunity for say and bye to my mom. I think God's not work with in different way, because I probably are going to be emotional and say bye to my mom, but I have to leave my mom to continue working with the dogs. And when I get finally inside the plane, my mom called me and said everything is right, the dogs are on the way to their plane, and we have success with this. And I said, oh my God, thank God. But yeah, and then when I sitting in the seat of the plane, I called Glenn and I said, what's happened in this moment? I hear, oh, you are on the way to North Carolina. On the way to North Carolina. And then I realized everything happens, and I was crying in the in the plane. But yeah, then I get to the North Carolina, because it was a direct flight. And when we get there, we have to pick up the dogs in another place also,
terminal, yeah.
in the cargo area. My dogs with another dogs.
The hellhound.
Yeah.
Had one dog, the guys in the warehouse were afraid to go near it. It sounded like he was trying to eat the entire damn cage up. It's like, and they're worried about the breeds.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see how that really matters when you're still allowing hellhounds on your airline.
But yeah, the dogs are and going they're fine and in good condition. And this we spent this night in North Carolina. We stayed in a hotel. I'm gonna upload some videos and photos of this day. And another day we traveled to here. And when we get here, wasn't a little bit scared what's going to happen with the cat and the dogs,
yeah.
not because my dogs never live with another pets, not.
Her dogs were used to chasing and attacking the cats back in Puerto Rico, but they had not met their match yet.
Well, but when we got here, the cat was a little bit afraid. And by the way, we put out the kennel, and the cat's going inside the kennel and I don't want to
The
go
dog
out.
was like, "What the hell? Get out of my house!"
But that was so funny. But the dogs going to like an experiment around the property, and like look the new place, not they're going to leave. And this moment the house ready. Only we have the bathroom and the bedroom, but the kitchen. And in this moment, we don't have the floor.
The cabinets were up. The sink was functional.
Yeah.
And the stove.
And the stove, but we don't have fridge in this
No
moment.
fridge, no microwave.
No microwave. The floor don't was on a.
Haven't put the floor down yet.
Yeah, and
or the ceiling. Was the ceiling in? I can't remember.
The ceiling, I think
it was installed, but it wasn't. No, it wasn't finished.
Yeah, the ceiling and in the living room also was unfinished. It wasn't the drywall installed, but don't have the finish.
Hadn't been taped and loaded.
Yeah, and I because it's important plan when you're going to move to another place. I plan don't work the first 2 or 3 months when I get here, because for different reasons. And one of the reasons was we have to finish the house, inside the house, and I help Glenn to do this, to do this. Another thing was for settle everything, not the cats, the dog, everything start to be on all
normal.
Normal and
semi-normal.
yeah, and I for that reason I decide don't work the first 2 or 3 months. I start start to trying to get a job in January in 2022. But in this moment also come the holidays, and I don't want to work in this time now. But for that reason, it's important to plan, because this is a financial decision. No, you have to make, and you have to make money for your can leave this amount of money without working.
Fancy things, like food, water, toilet paper.
Yeah, but that's a part of my relocate story, not here, and the funny way to say that, but it's not easy, when you relocate to another place. You have to struggle with different things. Not in my case was a lot of changes in a short of period of time. I live in the city, moved to the country. I live on like a normal people, and here we live.
I'm not normal.
Well, we would live without power and without water from the
water?
Yeah, but from the water company and the
says the person who lived in Puerto Rico, who most of the time didn't have power or water.
Well, most power than water.
At least when we don't have power or water, it's because of our choice, not Mother Nature's or the power company in Puerto Rico.
Well, it's not that, and we don't have Luma here. We are our own Luma.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's different. No, there's a different lifestyle, and I live I have to commute 37 miles every day for get to my job. Now this when I live in Puerto Rico, I live in 15 minutes of my work. Now it's different. And another thing is the language, the body of language. I recommend to all people going to move to the States, invest money in the English program
classes,
on English classes. It's important. Not, I'm continuing struggling here with this. I'm improve.
Oh yeah,
I think.
Yeah. And she's still taking classes too to learn to better communicate. I mean, she knows how to communicate, but to like regular conversational communication, like the weird language that the Southerners speak.
Yeah, tell the truth, baby. Tell the truth. But yeah, I recommend if you have to invest money in this, and it's important. By the way, I'm in an English program, and I have a pronunciation coach, because and one of the thing is, most of the time we know the language, not because in Puerto Rico we take English classes from kindergarten to high school, but the pronunciation sometimes is not right, and the people are misunderstanding you. And for that reason, I think it's important. At the beginning, no, when I went here, at the beginning, I think I'm going to figure out this, and in 1 year I'm going to start to speak good English. No, that's not true. I was in a 1 year, and I don't understand the people, and I don't be able to communicate well with the people, and I'm still struggling with that, and I have 3 years here. No, and I think that's another thing you have to take in consideration when you're going to move to a state, and probably is more when you move to this kind of state, not because if you probably move to Florida or Orlando or Miami, but probably you don't need speak English and
not as much Spanish speaking going on around here as there is in Florida.
Yeah, or you move to Texas or like California, and more Hispanic people in these places, not, but probably you don't have to speak every day. But in my case, I have to speak, and I'm working not here, and the way for communicate is in English, not and I recommend this when you're going to move. Take this in consideration. Take in consideration the finance, the make a search where you're going to the place you're going to move, because here is important, the insurance. The medical expense not is so high. Expenses in the medical. By the way, we have a situation with my daughter. She have an accident, and I was in 2023, I think, and she have an accident, and the cost of this and visit of her to the emergency room was $33,000.
Absolutely insane.
Insane,
for an emergency visit from an accident. All I did was general workup, X-rays, and that kind of stuff.
And don't know what's all this, and we have to pay the people pick up the car.
We had to pay for the wrecking, the wreckers, tow trucks, all this stuff.
Tow truck was like an $2,000, almost $2,000. It's expensive. You have to take these things in consideration, and the insurance. It's important that you have an auto insurance, because here you can drive if you don't have an auto insurance. Well, you can, but you don't. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. Well, but this is all for today. We'll continue our story on, and you can now the next video is, and you can see how it's going with the living room. And was an adventure.
Fun.
fun. With working with one of the things I love, the drywall.
Drywall.
But see you guys. Bye-bye.
All right. Night.